Welcome back, team. What do you get if you cross Marmite 6.0 with a caveman and a whole bunch of improvised clothing and a slight hunger and a yearning for some fish? What do you get? Well, what you get is the Caveman Marmite in all of his improvised cave gear on a mission down there to explore the fish factory. Let's take it back to basics. He's basically got nothing but an improvised bow with some arrows and a homemade sword. That's all he needs. He is wearing some modern socks though. He nearly put some underpants on, but I couldn't find a decent mankini. Anyway, let's take it back to basics, start from scratch and go and find some food. I've been playing a lot recently with all the gear that has been amassed. Loads of weapons, loads of bullets, loads of stuff. So we've done a couple of little things. I've turned the gear ratio down slightly on the server. It was max loot, which is like 9 times loot. I just found it made it too easy. So now I've turned the loot down to 5, which is still 5 times more. Oh, he's cold and thirsty? Well, we can't drink any of that water. Let's hope we find something to drink in here, shall we? Ooh, is there mechs? No, but there's an entry hall. Yeah, so the server's just been tweaked down a little bit. And I decided to, short of killing my character, killing Marmite 6 and bringing back another, leave all the gear at the house. We'll take a lockpick. And let's go exploring in basic mode. Whenever you get these gates, I always think there's going to be robots somewhere. Why would robots be guarding a fish factory? I don't think they would. But let's get kit up just in case. Beautiful beach down here, I'll give them that. Okay, we're thirsty and a bit chilly. And we could do eating as well, so let's... Where are all the puppets? Let's go and find something to eat and drink, shall we? Well, I am expecting the eating to be pretty easy. We're in a fish factory. Ooh, okay. A little slot to the head. I've also tweaked the mouse settings to try and make it a bit more sensitive, and when I say that I mean less jerky. I don't know whether it's this mouse or my config with Windows 11. A modern knife? Not when I got this beautiful sword. Mind you, I might as well take that just in case I find a can of delicious fish for the eating. Sorry, I don't find it, in case Marmite finds it. Halloween mask? I don't think so, sir. What does that down there, does that look a bit more foody than up here? This is more of a factory. Either way. Oh, straight away. Oh, there's some tape. I got excited thinking that was some munchies on the floor. Always going to take the bobby pins so I can create out some lockpicks as I need them. Oh wow, tons, okay. Got lockpicks coming out the yin yang. Woohoo! Okay, the first of many, hopefully, screwdrivers. I've got at least 2 lockpicks on me now, if there's anything here worth lockpicking. I'm expecting there to be a zombie in here, but there's not. That's a little suspect. There's also nothing... Oh, hang on. Have I got to search these? Ah, delicious canned tuna. In fact, that is pretty much exactly what I'm looking for. I've got that little dodgy knife. So now I can open it. Does canned tuna ever go off? Who knows? I'm going to check it. Ooh, it's mild. I don't even know what mild means. Let's eat it all. If you've got a can of tuna, you're going to scoff the whole thing down, right? Should take care of Marmite's hunger situation. And we've got a spare can just sitting there as well. And just to upset people, I'm going to leave that door open. What are you going to do about that? Nothing. In fact, I'm going to leave them all open. Right, well. Fish factory. What is here? Is it literally just a factory full of fish? Do I want the sardine? It's in the trash. No, I don't want that. The last thing you want to do is consume some dodgy sardines. I'll tell you what though, it's going to stock me up with cans of fish, isn't it? How many do I need? I love eating fish. Obviously eat a lot of it living out here in Spain. And one of the nicest things about it is you can eat fish without getting too full. But really, the only reason I do it is because I can then get to wash it down with a delicious glass of Alicante or Valenciano white wine. One of the many surprising things that I've discovered since moving to Spain is their fantastic range of local wines. I'd always kind of poo-pooed Spanish wine, drinking Californian and or French wines. But the local Spanish stuff is fantastic. Not only is it fresh, vibrant, and all those sommelier words. I'll eat an egg. Oh dear, will I? Yeah, go on.
Ah, esto
Yeah, stop it.
pura mierda.
Yeah, I was going to say exactly that. Okay, we need to find some drink, some beverage. It's a tricky situation now because if I whoa. Oh yeah? Shall I try and get you through there? That's 2 to the cock, I think. 3 to the cock. Three cock shots was all it took. Oh, look, it shot him all the way back here. Oh, no. It was 1 to the belly, 1 to the knee, 1 to the thigh. Sorry, mate. It's pretty bad either way. I'll definitely eat an onion, though. I think that's taken care of all of my food needs. It's a little bit chilly, isn't he? What was I saying? Yeah, so what do I do if I find some modern clothes? Do I put them on? Or am I let? No. I am Team Caveman. Which knife's better? What do you favour? Bread knife or a meat knife? Oh, what's that? That was my phone sending me a little ping pong message from the missus. First of all, why is she texting me? Big silly, doesn't she know that costs me money? When she could be using WhatsApp or Signal. What do you use? WhatsApp? Signal? I used to use WhatsApp all the time, and I've kind of just gone off Facebook, Meta, Zuckerberg. I'm no longer Team Zuckerberg. Shh. Lady, stop sending me messages. Let me turn that down. They're not even important. They're just little ding dong. I'm at the doodah. Oh, balls! I left my money card at home. Oh yeah, it's sword time. Come on in. Ooh, ooh, that's pretty good. The old improvised sword slices them up nicely. Quite like this caveman style. Oh, What did I lay down for? He hasn't got any pants on. You nearly got a flash of some caveman balls there. I don't think that'd be a very good look. He's not particularly well manicured in this world. Manscaping is low on his list of priorities. Does anyone ever drink beer? I mean, in Scum? A lovely garlic bob. Garlic and tuna sort of goes together. Does beer go with it? Or is it with white wine? Anything goes with white wine. I am team white wine. I used to be almost exclusively red wine. Oh, there's someone mumbling along at the end. And I believe that's because that's the petrol station, isn't it? Gas station, as my American friends would say. Oh, don't fall in the water. Even when you're primal. You can still do some primal drowning. Okay, can I stealth shoot you? Tell you what, this made bow is pretty cool. Or it would be neat to find a boat floating around here. I don't think I should be so lucky though. What is that sound? Is that a boar? That's actually the sound that I make when I wake up in the mornings. Anyone in here? No. I'd like to find a little drink, please. A little drinky poo. Some cream and some soap. Yeah, I mean, I could take cream. Don't really want it though. Look, I've got toaster pastries. Look, how would a caveman feel about toaster pastries? I don't want any candy. Isn't it remarkable when you find old skeletons? What's that? A front light from a Leica. I think the caveman definitely isn't going to be driving anywhere. I think I'm going to take that just because it could be fun to light it and run around yelling profanities. Oops, already searched that one. Dun dun dun, perfecto. Okay. Well, if there's not a boat here, Akeem, what is that on? Oh, that's the. How does that silence it? That funny round thing on the bow. Look, that there. It is a boar, isn't it? You're a boar. I think I went in there before and jumped out onto this. Can I get up? Can I search it? Come on, there's a limit to how many canned sardines and pilchards you can take. It's supposed to be good for your skin, isn't it? Because of them lovely greasy oils. Okay, is that someone in the far distance? They're always laying on the floor. You little lazy buggers. I'm not going to be finding anything apart from tuna pilchards in here. Can I get you from that distance? Make short work of you, matey. There's someone out the other side of this door. Okay. There you are. I can see you sticking. Please, developers, get rid of the zombies coming through the wall. We don't like it. Oh, there's a lot there all of a sudden. It's not you, there's someone else around that corner. Oh, that's why they go for the headshot. If you miss, you're a bit snorkeled. Oi! One of them went inside. That's... oh, I don't even want to search for that. Don't know where it went. Well, I do know where it went. It's probably not good. Let's just pretend we never had that conversation. So it's just you, innit? I'll tell you what, this bow and arrow is actually super effective. Ain't no loud bangs like the guns. Haven't got to keep hunting for ammunition because I've used it all up. Forever recycling all of the arrows. I think maybe I'm becoming converted to team bow and arrow. Okay, I've got more sardines than I can safely carry. Sardines or tuna? Sardines or... let's have a sardine. What's for dessert? How about a lovely tuna? If you hear any strange little noises in the background, that's my lovely old dog Bailey. He's 11, going on 12. He's an old boy. He lays on the floor when I'm just about doing anything, making little barky sounds. He's having a dream about chasing something through the forest. Yeah, he's approaching that age. You know the one. See, look. Do I put this shirt on? I mean, does it go with the vibe? Let's have a look. I think I can pull this one off. I think I can pull this shirt off underneath because it's short sleeve. He still keeps his basic look. It's a bit of a grumpy face though. Gives me a little bit more storage and keeps him warm. I think I'm down with it. What was I saying? Yeah, Scum developers. Stop this walking through walls lark. And let me drive one of these ships, please. I know you used to have a lot more vehicles in this game. But since I started playing a couple of months ago, 0.8 was the first release I started playing on. I've only ever seen... ooh. I've only ever seen the Laker and the... I'm going to take that because then I can light the flare. Should we see if it calls anyone over? I don't think there's any zombies here. Do the zombies spawn in relation to like how much loot? Ooh, ooh, he spawned as I said it. Ah! Take that. Yeah. Teach you, skinny zombie lady. Why don't these give me water? I wouldn't know how to get water out of a hydrant in real life anyway. I can't put that on, look. I mean, hey, I can. It's still underneath. Nah. Not feeling that. Gonna put that one instead. This is the same sort of ammo colour. Box of bolts. A box o' bolts. I'll tell you what, I'm going to cut this into rags to keep my blade nice and clean. I suppose I should also... well, I haven't got any bandages or anything, so I could also look for a pharmacy. Oh, water bottle. Thank you. I should also look for a pharmacy. And hopefully some of that. I haven't seen that for ages. The whatever it's called, not vodka, the cleansing liquid stuff, whatever it was called. I used to find that all the time and make little antiseptic bandages myself. But I haven't seen it, I don't think, since 085 maybe. Do what's the earbuds? Or are they seeds? What are they? Always eat some hazelnuts. Good for you. The bird and oh, that's a shame. That looks like a boat, but is it a trick? There's no motor or... Oh, what a shame. It would be excellent if there was a boat here. Not as good as my improvised backpack, I'm afraid. We're cooking pot. I've yet to cook anything in Scum. I just find things and tell you what, let's take one. How big is it? Pretty big. Massive. You suck, cooking pot. I was fully expecting a zombie to be up here, but oh no. I'll tell you what, I'm going to switch to this shirt just because this is 100% and the military's 86. What you got to say about that? Not much. Exactly. What's in there? This is the little balcony, isn't it? Yeah. Nothing on the balcony. The only thing I really want is a pharmacy right now and a boat. Give me a boat. Scum gods. If I were a scum god, where would I leave a boat? Where would I spawn a boat? If I were a boat, where would I be? The answer is not here. Very sad. Oh, oh! I'm gonna get you, mate, because I've got these new bow and arrow. It's pretty rock hard, I can tell you. Yeah, and your mate over there is going to get it as well. I need all the practice I can get with this bow and arrow. I like it. Oh, and there's an old crappy screwdriver. Oh. I loved how he fell down the stairs. That was cool. You better not snap my arrow. Cheeky monkey. That's the old fish factory thing down there. Okay, well, the fish factory was interesting, but not very stimulating. But it gave me what I wanted. I got some food. I got some fish. Obviously. Did I go in this big... Yeah, I did. I went everywhere. Not a huge level of excitement in the factory to fish. What's this? A canteen? Oh. I suppose this would be the place to come to get other food. Or even more kitchen knives. Or rubber bands. I have great trouble saying rubber. It's one of those words, I don't want that. Dirty water. There you are again. How far can I get you? Make sure no one's gonna creep up on me. That feels like a long shot, doesn't it? Let's see. Missed. Hit. Missed over the head. Ooh. Okay. So you take aim, pull back, fire. Because the dot vanishes once they... I missed that time. Wasted one on the floor. 2 shots generally does it. Come back. I'm not sure to get this. Look at you, matey. Oh. That's handy. Why are you hanging around like that, you big weirdo? Hmm? Oh, you don't look very happy, do you? And I think I lost an arrow in my shooting wahoo. Will it be over here somewhere? There it is. Wherever that is. So I managed to... I'm down 3 arrows. But, of course, the nice thing about it is I can just fashion more. Wow. I think that's it. I think I've converted myself after getting this massive collection of guns and the like. I think I'm team bow and arrow. I like it a lot. Take that. What a shame there's no boats. Wonder if we could do spear fishing. Alright. Well, that was an interesting little turn around the fish factory. Poisson in French. And how do you say fish in Spanish? Piscine? Pescado? Is it pescado? Not too sure. Wow. Where do we go from here? Is it down to the lake, I fear? Ay, 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 ay. And for you, those of you that have no idea what I'm muttering on about, that was a song by Haircut 100 in the 1980s. Yes, as you know, I am very old. I'm so old that I still play 80s music, and I still really enjoy it. Okay, I'm just going to run along the coastline now, in the vain hope of finding a boat. Oh, there's a house up here to explore as well. Okay, there's a dock sitting out in the water. You know what that means? 100% there's going to be a boat there. 100%. I'm manifesting. And... Oh, manifest failure, but... Oh, I nearly fell in the water. That was so close. If, after I've uploaded this video, someone says, you ran right past a boat at minute 11, Marmite, I'll be very irritated. Can we repair these boats? No, we can. Not even searchable. That's very sucky. I'm intrigued by how this silencer works. I guess it just stops the string from going thwang when you draw it. What a lovely spade. What's the difference between a spade and a shovel, anyway? Okay. And now, is this true or not? I heard, or I was told, that when sailors go into port, they want a little bit of the old rumpy-pumpy, right? So they want to meet up with the ladies of the night. So they look for a building with a green door. And a green door was the old maritime signal for a place where you'd find ladies of a certain persuasion, shall we say. Yeah, so songs like Behind the Green Door. Ooh! Get my sword out for this one. That's someone up there, isn't it? You're up here, aren't you? Yep. Go on, get it. Take it. Take it. Take it again. Yeah, one more. Oh, you're stubborn. Oh. Listen. Whew. Oh dear, lady. Well, mind you, your figure would have been very... You've got giant knockers. Your figure would have been very, very beautiful back in the medieval days, wouldn't it? Because that's when fat was a sign of being wealthy. Oh, how fashions have changed. Now it's trendy to be thin and brown. And back then, beauty was being a little bit fat and white. Just because brown meant you worked outside. And white meant... Oh, that'll do. I'll have one of those. White meant you were so rich, you didn't have to go outside. I wonder where I'd fit onto the scale of beauty. As I'm old. Pretty brown now. Been hanging around in the sun for a while out here in Spain for a few months. But that mixed in with my old man liver spots and grey hair. Oh, oops, I didn't mean to do that, sorry. Let me clean my sword again. Good. Oh yeah? Where are you? Yeah, I've gone full, as I tell my kids whenever they taunt me about my hair going white. It's not grey, it's not white, it's racing silver. That's how easily I keep myself amused, you see. No, ain't no drive in there. Ah, okay, I want some feathers, please. So I need to replenish my bow and arrow collection. I can make the metal out of old bit. In fact, I might fashion some. Ooh. Is there anything in here? No. Okay. When is it morning? I don't generally like nighttime, even though I have the server set up so it's not dark. We're kind of a long way away from anything, aren't we?
Hey.
Where should we go next? How about... should we try and go into the naval base dressed as a caveman? That could be a jolly good wheeze. Or do we want to stay warm because it's feeling chilly and head south? What's this little thing here? That seems to be pretty close. Let's go over the mountain top and down and have a look around there. Another little naval village. I'd love to find a boat and perhaps go exploring. So let's go over the top. And if only there was a way of finding out where boats were. They seem to be pretty thin and far between though. Hooah! If that's north, then I need to go that way. Alright, this is going to be a long trek, and you probably don't want to be watching this, so I think I'll call an end to this episode here and do the next exploring in the next one. So, thank you for watching Caveman Marmite, and I'll see you next time. Or as they say here in Spain, Hasta luego.